Okay, today we'll continue doing exercises in the workbook. Last time, I think, we stopped on page 24. And we changed sentence here from active to passive. طبعا في عندنا different types of passive. In a present passive, in a past passive, أعتقد في عندنا modal passive, perfective passive, progressive passive. Okay. All of these are examples of the passive we have done so far. Okay. Any question about passive here? Any question? Okay. Now we move to exercise B. Rephrase with the verb in the progressive. Verbs in the progressive. Yani, we should change the verb into what? Into progressive. Okay. Number one. Number one. I sit here by myself all day long. How can we change this into progressive?
We change myself into I.
Yes, you'll see.
I'm sitting here.
Yes, I'm sitting. Yes.
All day long.
Yes, then I'm sitting here by myself all day long. Two. Or next. My father
is aging rapidly.
My father is aging. Yes, we put here is plus ing. Next, it rained hard during the night.
It was raining.
It was, yes, it's not past. Then
Yes.
that's past continuous. Past continuous. Well, it was raining hard during the night. Next one, you told us about your engagement.
You were telling us about your engagement.
Yes, you were telling us about your engagement. I have bought some presents for children.
I have been buying some presents.
Yes, I have been buying some presents for children. Next. The plane had flown too low.
Had been flying, maybe.
Had been flying. إذا لاحظنا ما بنصير progressive. في عندنا present progressive قلنا I am sitting. نفس الشيء is aging. أنا في عندنا past progressive لو was raining. برضه في عندنا past progressive. وفي في عندنا perfect present perfect progressive. I have been buying. وفي عندنا past perfect progressive. What the plane had been flying today. Okay. هنا progressive present past present perfect progressive and past perfect progressive. C. Rephrase with the verbs in perfective. He sleeps through every lecture.
He has slept. He has slept.
With every lecture. شو every lecture هنا؟ طبعا habitual action.
A habit.
بس لما نقول
Yes.
لما نقول present perfect قلنا هنا finished action ولا ها؟
Ah, yes, that's true.
إذا we cannot say
Yes.
he has slept. يعني we can't change this sentence into a perfect. لأنه عندنا every culture يعني sorry every lecture معناته يعني every day. every day عبارة عن habitual action
Yes.
مش finished action. إذا نستخدم هذا شيء عندنا finished action. وأنا فيش عندنا finished action. Okay? طيب. The next one. You never show any interest. What can we say here? What kind of perfective do you use here? You what? You have what? You have never shown any interest. You have never shown okay? Any interest. The next one. I never met her before.
I have never met her
Yes, even
before.
I have never met her before. The meetings began before my arrival.
Had begun.
Have ولا had begun?
Has begun.
has لأنه فعلا هنا began past. مش قلنا الباست له علاقة مع الباست بيرفكت ولا إنه something happened before
Ah,
the
yes.
other. Which happened? Beginning of the meeting ولا arrival?
The beginning of the meeting.
إذا the meeting. إذا نقول هنا إيش the meeting إيه؟ نقول which happens first? Past perfect ولا
Had
past?
begun.
ها؟
Past.
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 Which happens first? Past perfect ولا past? نقول past perfect happens before the past. قلنا إنه the arrival
Yes.
happens after the meeting began. نقول the meeting had begun before my arrival. لأنه when the past perfect happens before the past.
Yes.
قلنا طيب next one. She must be very happy. طبعا في عنا موديل هنا must. Do we use perfect here? She must. ايش نقول؟
She must have been very happy.
She must have been very unhappy. Yes. The next one. I could not or I could find it easy yesterday.
I could have found it easily
Yes,
yesterday.
I could have found it easily yesterday. I could have found it. ففي عندنا perfective مع الموديل. could مع perfective ايش have. Okay. Now, any question about passive, progressive, and perfective? Any question about mood, aspect, and passive? Any question? The next topic is what? Question tags and contracted forms. So slide 25. Supply an appropriate question tag for each of the sentences below, as in the model. For the negative, use the contracted form. When alternative form, example, haven't and don't are acceptable, given both forms. Look at the example here. It is very cold today. شو الكويستشن تاج هنا؟ Isn't it؟ طبعا بتكون عندنا الجملة affirmative. شوفوا كل question tag negative. Okay? Isn't. Number one.
We're not late to, we're not too late, are we?
Are we? Yes. Are we? Next.
I'm coming with you, aren't I?
Aren't I? Aren't I? Can we say I'm not I? I'm not I?
Yes, doctor, we can.
Am
I not?
I'm coming with you.
Am I not?
Am I not? Okay. Am I not?
Yes,
I
we
don't
can
know
say, am I not?
if we can say that.
Am I not coming? Okay, next.
Can I?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Don't you? But why do you use don't here? Don't. Why?
Because it's a present, simple
Yeah.
present,
To the present
understand,
tense. Understand.
understand.
So we use do. Yes. Next.
He's doing his best, isn't he?
Isn't he? Yes. Isn't he? Next.
He has done his best, hasn't he?
Hasn't he? Yes. Hasn't he? Next.
Can I?
Yes.
He has enough money, hasn't he?
هنا فين البريتش والامريكان. بالبريتش نقدر نقول hasn't he. بالامريكان شو لازم يكون؟
Doesn't he?
doesn't he? Yes. Doesn't he? Next.
There's not enough bread.
Number 7.
He usually has 3 lumps of sugar. Has he 3 lumps of sugar usually?
هاي نقدر عندنا question tag هنا. شو ال question tag نعمله؟ Can we say has he enough money? So question tag مش yes no question.
So, doctor, we would say hasn't he or doesn't he, right?
مظبوط. Hasn't he or doesn't he? Yes. Next.
There is not enough bread, is there?
Okay. Is there? Yes. Is there? Next.
The same. There's not been a mistake, is there?
هل هنا is نقول هنا is there is not enough. هنا هل is here the force of is.
There has not.
هاي هذا لو كان بين هون شايفينها بين. شو بنقول هنا؟
Has been there any mistake?
There.
نقول question tag. شو question tag هون ايش؟
Has there.
there. Has there? Yes. Next.
You can see what is happening, can't you?
Can't you? Yes. Can't you? Next.
You saw what happened. Haven't you?
منين جبت have? شو عندنا الفيرب هنا؟
Saw.
شو saw؟
Didn't.
Didn't. إذا didn't you? Yes.
غلط الدراسة.
Next.
We all had a good time. Hadn't we all had a good time?
لا هاي مش question tag. لما تقول hadn't we all a good time هاي yes no question. أما ال question tag بكون بس hadn't he أو had he. Didn't he أو did he. Doesn't he or does he. Okay. هذه question tag. إذا هنا في عنا we all had a good time. شو بنقول بالبريتش وبالانجليزي بالامريكان؟ شو بالبريتش بنقول هنا؟
had ما بنحط
لا هنا
مستخدم.
عندنا بوزيتيف تكون نيجاتيف. all hadn't we. اوكي طيب اذا الامريكان شو بنقول؟
Didn't we?
didn't we. Yes. didn't we. Next.
Can I?
You will. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You'll be quiet or white, will you?
You'll
Won't
be.
you?
won't you. ما قلنا اذا كانت نيجاتيف تصير بوزيتيف. بوزيتيف نيجاتيف. اذا السنتنس بوزيتيف الكويشن تاج نيجاتيف. اذا السنتنس نيجاتيف الكويشن تاج بوزيتيف. اوكي وعندنا يو ويل بي بوزيتيف الكويشن السنتنس. الكويشن تاج بصير won't you. Next. Yes.
There won't be any difficulty, will there?
Will there. Yes, will there. Next.
You would be more comfortable here. Would you?
Is it correct? Wouldn't you, not would you. Wouldn't you. أنا فعنا هنا sentence affirmative. Question tag should be negative. Next.
You had been up since 5 o'clock. Have you been up since 5 o'clock?
What's the question tag?
Hadn't you?
Hadn't you. Yes, hadn't you. Hadn't you. Next. We'd sit out.
We would set out tomorrow if we could, wouldn't we?
Wouldn't we? Yes, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we?
Can I?
Yes.
You'd sit out too late and miss the train, wouldn't you?
Is this would here? Is it would? زي اللي قبلها؟ طلعنا على الفيرب الثاني مس. شو مس دون؟
had أيوة.
هنا had. اوكي.
You had.
It would. يعني أنا في الباست here. إذا شو الكويشن تاج here؟
Hadn't you?
Hadn't you?
Yes, hadn't you? Next.
You didn't sit out till after 8 o'clock. Did you?
Did you? Yes.
We need not do anymore. هون need هي model فالسؤال بصير need you.
إذا كانت موديل need you بس إذا مش موديل. Is it model here?
I?
Don't you?
All is the verb. هنا main verb. It's not a model here. So what kind of?
Don't we?
Don't we? Yes. Don't we? So we need not. Okay, not.
Do we?
Do we? Yes. طيب إذا كانت موديل شو بنقول؟
Need we?
Need we? Need we? Yes. Need we? Okay, exercise 26. Indicate by the symbol A, B, C, or C, A, B, or C, whether do in the following sentence is used as lexical verb, interrogative operator, negative operator, an emphatic affirmative, an emphatic imperative, or a proform. Number 1. Do me a favor. What's the first do here? What's the first do?
Can I try?
Yes.
The first one, it's interrogative operator.
Is it? Do you have a? Is it a question here?
Oh no, sorry,
No.
just
Do me a favor. The first do is what here? First do.
An emphatic imperative.
أي emphatic
E.
imperative. An emphatic imperative اللي هو E. Yes.
Imperative.
طيب do number 2.
اللي هي lexical verb.
Lexical, yes. إذا first do عبارة عن emphatic imperative والثاني إيش؟ lexical. The next one. How do you do?
الأولى interrogative.
What's the first do? What's the first do? How do you do?
Interrogative operator.
Yes, an
The first
interrogative
one.
operator. Do الثانية.
Lexical.
Lexical. Yes, next one. I do know. Do.
Emphatic affirmative, I guess.
Yes, إذا emphatic affirmative. Emphatic affirmative. I know, I do know you did it or you did your best. You did one.
Lexical verb.
Lexical, yes. I don't smoke.
Negative operator.
Negative operator. Huh? Nor does. Who does one?
proform.
Proform, yes, proform.
What does a proform mean?
زي reference. يعني I don't smoke يعني زي nor does Henry smoke. يعني عملنا هنا ايش؟ deletion يعني smoke مشان نعمل ايش؟ proform. proform يعني زي reference.
Okay, thank you.
أو it expresses the meaning of the deleted part. Right. Don't do that. What's the verb do here?
Negative operator.
Negative operator. Do. Second do.
Lexical verb.
Lexical, yes. Did you tell me what did you?
No, interrogative operator.
Yes, interrogative operator. Interrogative operator. I did.
Proform.
Yes. Did you tell my you would be aware?
Proform.
The next one. Didn't you?
نفس الشيء. Interrogative operator.
I did post it.
Proform.
لا.
لا. Negative operator, دكتور.
I did مش didn't. Did. I did post it.
Emphatic affirmative.
مظبوط. Emphatic affirmative. Yes. Emphatic. نقول did post أنا emphasize something. وأنا did مع الفاست مع الفيرب من verb post. I didn't do anything. Who didn't? You know?
Negative operator.
Negative operator. Do.
حكينا lexical verb.
Lexical, yeah. Do that again.
Interrogative operator.
لا هون do that again لحالها.
yeah.
فيش عندنا interrogative here. They do your homework also. شو do هون؟
imperative,
Imperative.
Lexical verb.
Lexical, yeah, do is lexical, yes. I didn't see it. Didn't.
Negative
Operator.
operator.
Yes. Do stop. What's doing?
Imperative, emphatic imperative.
Emphatic imperative, yes. I don't or don't you? Don't want.
Proform.
لا أنا question tag. Don't you? An interrogative operator. أو من نقول negative operator. مثلا an interrogative don't you and a question tag. Any question about this exercise? Like what's the interrogative operator or negative operator or emphatic affirmative or emphatic imperative or proform? Any question? Okay, now we'll be moving to talk about dynamic and static verbs. Indicate by a symbol A, B, or C whether the verb in the sentence below expresses an activity, a process that someone or something can undergo, a bodily sensation that someone experiences, transitional event, series of momentary acts, inert perception of or cognition, or a relationship. طيب نشوف number 1. As soon as I know, I ring you. وين verb هنا؟
I know,
شو كمان؟ ring. طيب شو know هنا أنا؟ What kind of what? Of sentence? Is it an activity? Or a process that someone something can undergo? Or bodily sensation? Or inert perception? Or transitional event? As soon as I know. شنو هون؟ من هذول حكينا عنهم كلهم. وأنا عبارة عن inert perception. Inert يعني something which is inside you. Inert perception. Ring. What's ring?
An activity.
Activity, yes. Somebody is waiting. And هنا is waiting to speak. So هنا is waiting هنا. Activity.
An activity.
To speak.
Right?
To speak. شو الفيرب كمان؟
Activity.
Activity, yes. I think. To think on.
perception,
Intern perception of.
Yes, inert perception. Has gone.
A process that someone or something can.
مظبوط. A process that something can undergo. One can something. You are forgetting and are forgetting everything I told you. So you are forgetting. You are forgetting.
Inert
Linear
perception.
perception. Told,
A process that someone
An
or
activity.
activity, yes, activity. I hear,
Body sensation.
no, here, an air perception. I hear the dog barking all night. Barking,
a series of momentary acts.
no. Barking activity. I can't walk. Walk, شو walk هنا؟
activity.
Activity. طيب is hurting badly.
Activity.
No, hurting. My leg is hurting. Bodily
Bodily
sensation
sensation.
that someone experience. يعني when something hurts you, this is bodily sensation. You feel what you are hurt. Stop. Let's stop here. Stop.
Activity.
Activity. Are hurting.
Bodily sensation.
لا هاي مش بدي زي اللي قبلها. الأولى my leg is hurting هاي bodily sensation. بس hurting هون ايش؟ إذا عن process you are hurting يعني هون ايش؟ هنا process. Yes. We consider
Activity then. Can we say activity?
hurting is activity. But when my leg is hurting لا هاي bodily sensation. Consider. شو consider on؟
Process.
Inert
ها؟
Process صح.
perception.
Perception, yes. Innate perception. Has become something is changing here. Something has become process. Yes. Fine. Must consider carefully how to proceed.
Inert perception.
Yes, innate perception. Proceed. Activity. Proceed. I've weighed your suitcase. Weighed. But I'm process. I've weighed your suitcase. It weighs. It weighs on it.
Relationship.
Relationship, yes. Does this rule apply? Apply. Apply
Also a relationship.
relationship, yes. Who applies? Everyone who applies for this post applies on
An activity.
activity, yes. Would you like taste شو عندنا هنا would like
Inert perception.
inert perception yes taste
Activity.
taste activity yes tell
Activity.
activity طيب if tastes
Inert perception.
inert perception yes grow
Activity.
yes activity have
And always have enough. Relationship.
relationship yes grow here
activity,
activity become
A process.
yes a process that someone or something can undergo yes can't remember
Inert perception.
yes inert perception belongs
A relationship.
a relationship yes we are landing what's landing here
Transitional event.
activity yes fasten your seatbelt fasten
Activity.
خلينا نرجع على we are landing شو are landing هنا شو قلنا عنها قبل
A transitional event.
yes it's a transitional event yes fasten
Activity.
activity yes. Feel that ready feel here
Activity.
activity feel very hot feel الثاني
Inert perception.
yes.
Inert.
I'm getting
A process.
yes a process that someone or something can go under would you get me here
Activity.
activity extends yes it extends
A relationship.
yes a relationship they are extending it or extending they are extending
Activity.
activity yes any question about this exercise حكينا هون عن ايش activity process body sensations transition event inert perception or relation any question about this
دكتور بس شو معنى relationship يعني الفيرب
ايش كلمه relationship شو معناها
يعني إنه
في
belong
علاقه
to
بين علاقه بين شغلتين اوكي نقول مثلا نمبر بي لو قلنا بي وانا طلع بي I can't remember who this belongs to. When belongs إلى relationship للposition. Okay.
Yes.
يعني what's the relationship between this and this? Okay. Right. Next exercise عندنا progressive aspect and present. Exercise 1A. Write either the simple or the progressive form of the verb in brackets as you consider appropriate. Use only the present tense and non-perfective aspect. Number 1.
Where are you? I am upstairs. I have a bath. بتصير I am having a bath.
إذا نقول I am having a bath. I am having a bath. Yes. Next.
I having something to say to you.
I what?
I have something to say to you. Simple present.
مرة ثانية نشوف كيف.
I have something to say to you.
Yes, إذا I have here. We can't
Simple
change
present.
لأن عندنا عبارة عن state have. بينما اللي قبلها عندنا process here أو activity. Okay. Next.
Hurry up, the train just come in. Is just إنه في
Yes. إذا the train is just
is just coming.
coming in. إذا the train is just coming in. Next.
Can I?
Yes.
The Nile flow into the Mediterranean. The Nile flows because it's a fact.
Yes, fact. إذا نقول the Nile flows. The Nile flows. Yes. Next.
We must take an umbrella. It is raining.
It is raining. Yes, it is raining. Next.
Wood usually floats on water.
Then wood usually
Floats.
floats on water. Next.
Look
Look out.
out.
Yes.
The ceiling is falling in.
Then look out. The ceiling is falling in. Yes.
Progressive.
Yes. Next.
Can I?
Yes.
6 times 16 equal 96. It's equals 96.
Yes. Equals. Next.
What's the matter? Why the train is stopping?
Yes. Why the train? Why is the train stopping? نقول أنا question. نقول why is the train stopping? Okay. Next.
Can I?
Yes.
I realized I should not have said that. Realized.
Realize. Yes. Realize. Yes. Next.
Can I?
Yeah.
That's all right. I forgive you.
I forgive you. Yes. Next.
Can I?
Yeah.
The committee is still in session. It is considering what action to take
Yes,
next.
it is considering that action to take. Yes, next.
The manager cannot see you now. He's having a visitor.
And then he is having a visitor. He is having ولا he has a visitor.
He's having دكتور صح؟
He's having a visitor. Yes. The next one.
Can't we say he has a visitor?
من تقول he has one? Yes, he has a visitor. Yes. Yes. Next. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
He can't see you now. He is dictating letters.
Yes, he is dictating the yes. Next.
My elder brother is a truck driver. He drives those enormous شو الكلمة اللي
إذا
شايف؟
he drives. Yes. He drives. Next.
Do not talk to me. I am trying to learn this page
Yes.
by
I'm trying. Yeah. Yes. Next.
Call a doctor quickly. The old man is dying.
He's dying. Good. Yes.
The doctor is on his way. He is just leaving his house.
He is just leaving his house. Yes. Next.
it is too late. Nothing matters now.
Yeah. Nothing matters now. Yes.
Don't
Last
be
one.
upset. Don't be upset. I understand perfectly.
Yes, I understand perfectly. Yes. Good. Any question about progressive aspect? My question?
No.
ده ممكن الأسبوع هذا نعمل كويز، أوكي؟ تكونوا مستعدين هذا الخميس يعني. فيها بعد بالليل يعني ساعات الحضر ولا بالنهار؟ ردوا علي.
As you like.
يعني خليه بالليل مثلا الساعة 7 الساعة 8 الساعة 9.
دكتور بالليل الساعة 9 زي هيك كويس. ما بكون في ضغط على الإيليرنينج.
إن شاء الله. أنا بوديكم مسج على الإيليرنينج. أي ساعة بكون امتحان أو
دكتور المادة.
المادة شو المادة؟ أنا chapter 1. chapter 1.
يعني chapter 2 و 3 اللي خلصناهم.
لا قصدي chapter 2 عندنا chapter 2. يعني هو الكويز بساعة يكون طويل يعني اوكي. نجيب كم جملة بس. اوكي.
دكتور الجمل حيكونوا من الكتاب ولا خارجيات؟
يعني زيهم زي مشابهات لهم يعني. فيكونوا 100% زي الكتاب بالضبط يعني بس مشابهات لهم. نفس المبدأ عرفتي؟
الخميس؟
يا الخميس ممكن الخميس يكون عندنا. أنا
إن شاء
بخبرك
الله.
على كل حال.
تمام دكتور.
See you then.